Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Enchant Films. Here are the 10 times couples were exposed on 90 Day Fiance. Number 1. Jorge and Anfisa. This relationship is one of the fakest and most entertaining that has ever occurred in the history of the series. Anfisa, an ex-webcam girl with a heart of coal, is perpetually mad that Jorge isn't as rich as he let on during their online relationship. This one was pretty much doomed from the start, as Anfisa kicks Jorge out of the apartment on a near-constant basis or explodes into violence, accosting him on the spot. Are the beatings justified? Considering that Jorge told her that he was stuck with a double chin with cash to get her over to the States, yeah, they probably are. Number 2. Nicole and Azam. This one may have been genuine at first. Azam and Nicole really did seem happy when they first met each other, often sharing bashful smiles and kind words with one another. However, things quickly started a downward trajectory after they had just spent a few days together. From Nicole not being able to keep pace with Azam as he sprinted up a sand dune, to her constant inhalation of french fries, why is any of this a surprise to him? Azam's disappointment grew every day that they spent together. Nicole ended up cheating on Azam while they were living in their respective countries, leaving Azam to carry on their relationship out of spite, as they pretty much hate each other now. Number 3. Matt and Alva. As another relationship that seemed somewhat genuine at first, Matt and Alva's relationship quickly fell apart into the green card grabbing scheme it had always been, shortly after they were married. Alva has openly come out and said that she doesn't love Matt, citing that she got married to him to get out of her own country and into the States. It's sad too. Matt isn't an ugly dude. He may be a bit older, but he did turn down a lap dance at his bachelor party. Number 4. Chantal and Pedro. Again, this one seemed real when it first started and was one of the relationships that had the best chances of having a happy ending. The two are in the same age group, she speaks his language, and they could stand each other longer than 15 minutes. The future looked bright for Chantal and Pedro. And then Chantal and Pedro had to move the bed into the kitchen and it all went to hell. Pedro's main focus on the relationship was never Chantal. It was sending money back to his mother and sister living in the Dominican Republic. It all came to a boil when they had their wedding at a resort in the Dominican Republic, leading to Chantal and the women of Pedro's family to get in a heated debate in the lobby. Number 5. Elizabeth and Andre. This one may not seem fake on the surface, but don't be fooled. An international flame becomes romance as Elizabeth and Andre decided to get hitched after their initial time spent together. All well and good, right? Not exactly. The more time they spent together on camera, the more obvious the true nature of their relationship became apparent to the viewers at home. Andre is a real controlling turd. From telling her sisters that she isn't allowed to have a bachelorette party in Vegas, to openly telling her family that he doesn't care about what they think, he's a real gem. Number 6. Evelyn and David. A side note before we start, these two are extremely awful human beings. Evelyn's entire reality consists of a dying small American town, where she is a musical superstar, despite sounding like a bag of cats in a washing machine when she sings. David, on the other hand, is a condescending scab who's quickly realizing that proposing to Evelyn may be the worst mistake he has ever made in his life. Their relationship was lovely online and long distance simply because they never had to be around each other when it wasn't convenient. Now that they spend all their time together, they are quickly realizing that they do not like each other in the least. Number 7. Josh and Akki. Josh is a 40-something man-child who scored an incredibly attractive girlfriend from overseas. Although Akki's personality doesn't quite match her physical appearance. Akki is consistently upset that Josh is lacking in funds and a stable living situation, and she isn't afraid to tell him. Josh is a pushover who may have the best eye contact avoidance tactics we have ever seen in action. When Akki starts asking the hard questions, Josh buttons up and is suddenly quite interested in the finer points of his kitchen's wallpaper. Number 8. Danielle and Mohamed. If there is one couple in 90 Day Fiance that immediately raises suspicion, it's Danielle and Mohamed. From the drastic age difference to the whole "I can't kiss you at our wedding due to religious reasons," the relationship was fake from the get-go. However, apparently no one told Danielle about the truth behind her relationship. Following the progression of their relationship on the show, you can see the devastation of the failed relationship playing out on her face, one vacant, confused stare at a time. Number 9. Mark and Nikki. This one is just sad. Nikki was most definitely fishing for a green card, but she got so much more when she found Mark. Mark might be one of the most oblivious human beings when it comes to women to ever walk the surface of the earth. He gives Nikki, his ex-wife, a woman from the same country as Nikki, car, and doesn't understand why she gets upset. Is it nice that he gave her a car? Yeah, of course it is. Is it messed up that he repeatedly brings up his ex-wife and can't seem to help himself from mentioning that it's her car every time she's in it? Number 10. Darcy and Jessie. Darcy and Jessie seemed normal at first. They had an age difference to be sure, but they both had a really good time together, despite Darcy looking like a lizard person and Jessie constantly checking out his own abs every time he passed a mirror. Then things started to get real weird. Darcy went out to go have some wine with Jessie's mom, which is super normal for a significant other. In fact, it was really nice that Darcy wanted to get to know Jessie's family at all. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.